Welcome back to Chatwin Reacts, and today we have the very first specific, yeah, I am saying that right, specific player, I'm crap with my words, Javy Baez, someone's of course going to correct me down in the comments, I've clearly butchered that. Fielding highlights of 2019, so this is, 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago this video. So I don't know if he's still playing, but this guy's name came up a lot when I've asked in previous videos of what players to be checking out. And I think he plays for the Cubs, am I right there? And that's the kind of team I'm aiming towards. No, I don't know. We'll find out. Let me know your favourite players and teams down in the comments. And of course, I'll be checking those out in other videos. And of course, while you're down there, if you can be hitting that subscribe button, I'm going to put my headphones on. Let's go.
Well, chopper by the mound. Charging from short Baez with a bearing at the throw. Just in time.
The speed on that.
Defensive play by Javy Baez.
Javier Baez.
Away.
Is that the Cubs? It is the Cubs. It is the Cubs.
Just come out ready to play. Next day, no issues. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Sharply hit, and they're able to turn two to end the game. 6-4-3, a dandy. And the Cubs win their home opener. Cubs win 10-0.
So the Pirates were a team that I was potentially looking at. I said that in previous videos. And I've said, you know what, a lot of you guys have told me they're rubbish and I shouldn't think about supporting them. It just wouldn't be good. So I thought, okay, we'll settle for the Cubs. That's the team I've heard of, really, other than kind of the Red Sox and the Yankees, but the Cubs are the other team. And to see them blow them out 10-0, I've made an alright decision there.
Drama here today, but a nice win as the Cubs return home. Push the reset button after that tough road trip to start the season. And get a big win in front of a big crowd and a beautiful play by Baez. Start this double play. Bodie with a tap, across the body throw, and a good pick by Caratini. Sing the song.
So the Cubs are 1-0 at Wrigley Field.
Is being put in. Again, it's not for a lack of effort. It's just a matter of getting that kind of behind-the-scenes work, that batting practice work, to translate into games. As Galloway goes up the middle, spinning his Baez, and the strong throw gets Galloway.
The speed that he's throwing this ball was nuts.
Baez has been a human highlight reel this 3-game series playing in Florida. Hopper up the middle, spin and throw. Boy, oh boy.
It's the accuracy as well, being able to spin.
I wonder if he holds back just a second so that he gets to show it off. I think on this one, Galloway flying down.
That is beautiful.
Just that's
Arizona.
On the ground and backhanded by Baez, and he gets him. Now a word from your...
Hit toward the hole. Baez from the outfield grass guns it over to Rizzo and makes it look.
I've definitely have received the answer of this watching other videos, but what is the distance between the bases, like especially where you're hitting? I can't remember what it was called, but where they're hitting the ball and they're running to first base. What is the distance on that? Because he's able to catch that ball, get it out of his glove, and throw it to the guy on first base before he gets there. So it's got to be, what, 20 meters maybe?
Easy. Well,
like, I have been told that information, I just clearly haven't retained it.
Baez is climbing that ladder. You got to be able to come to the park to watch this guy play. He's all facets of the game. When Turner hit that ball, it was deep left field, and he knew the guy that was receiving it was going to throw him out easily. And you see Rizzo, it's no big thing.
The guy on first base, so yeah, that's my teammate.
It's going to be a tough play for Baez. The throw to first. Got picked by Rizzo. They got him.
Wow, that was special. Peterson didn't get the best.
I don't really like the Cubs logo.
But Baez having to drift over in that direction.
I'm not a fan of it.
Have a lot of momentum as he set his feet to make the throw. Had to heave it across. And Anthony, nice little pick. Quickly, he got rid of that ball.
One out.
Uh-huh.
Baez, Bodie,
is a special ball player.
This is the first and only player I've ever like specifically checked out for baseball. I don't know if there's going to be any other players so far. There might be. That I don't know. It's just it's like the way when he throws it, and it's just the attitude that comes off afterwards. It's giving me the whole I'm the king. You know, I love this guy already.
Left side, Baez snares it, long throw. My goodness. That's not fair. That is not fair.
We were talking about him at the start of the game. Just one of the best in the National League, and a big part of it is his range and then the strong throwing arm.
Honestly, it's nuts.
And he throws a strike.
Shout out Rizzo.
Hit away from Ryan Healy.
Pitch, sharply hit grounder. Baez leaves his feet, throw to first, got him! What a play!
You got to be annoyed if you're up to bat and you know you've hit in that general direction. You're like, oh, well, I'm out, and like if you know he's there and I've hit the ball towards him, you're just jogging to first base because I'm out, doesn't matter.
For the star in the scorebook next to that one, Baez had a few plays on the road trip that were just dazzling.
Has he got the MLB logo on the back of his neck tagged?
A lot of guys will get to that ball, but they might not have the arm to finish the play.
That's nuts.
Spring training that has really benefited players like Colton Wong. We'll have a chance to get into that a little bit later on as Wong is retired here to strand a base runner.
You know, he's like, the way he throws that ball reminds me of how, like, watching what is his name? The quarterback for Kansas City. Wow, this is bad because I've done Patrick Mahomes. He kind of throws the football almost, and I know a lot of people told me he had kind of played baseball previously, Mahomes, but it's just like looking at Baez, I hope I said his name right, the way he's throwing that ball. There's like, there's obviously a big technique in that.
Adam Wainwright
in that way.
Chopper to the shortstop hole. Baez with a long throw and gets him by a step.
I mean, this is so good.
That all made sense to me. It might not make sense out loud, but in my head, that made all sense.
This ball,
it just reminded me of Mahomes.
In shallow left field, great time talk and a rocket across the infield. The lip becomes very complicated there.
Nuts.
Gathers himself. Great internal clock and a strike right over the top to Rizzo.
3-1 to Starlin. Here it is. Backhanded Baez. Sets, throws, and gets him.
But you see what I mean? Like, I don't get. Well, he's not even off the plate by the time the ball's got to him. Like, it's just that. I think it's the speed of the ball and Baez's throwing that's making me think, how are you not getting to first? But maybe boy's not even off the plate then. Maybe that's what I said. Oh, you know he's going towards him. No bloody point, is there?
Baez sets, throws, and gets him.
Like that. That's nuts.
Turner bounces it up the middle. We check Baez, and he's moving around just fine after the moment that he had last inning.
And the human highlight reel continues. I mean, this is a dandy. He's throwing from every angle, catching with the glove, catching with the hand. Slick fielding, Javy Baez. The seeds, the chain. Gotta love it.
Leadoff hitter aboard for Parra, who struck out earlier. And there's a breaking ball that he lines into the right field corner. Suzuki will wrap around to third. Parra on his way to second. Hayward's throw is in time to get him as Parra slid off the bag.
Didn't get to see what happened.
And a good slide here, and great job by Baez. Not in the first time, but stays on him. Something you're taught right now from the minor leagues. Stay on. And Dan Iasona
Is that because his foot came off the plate? So it's not a case of you touch the plate, you're good. But then because I've seen players run to first, touch that plate, and keep going, have the momentum. I don't know. I don't know enough about this game to try and break down what's happened there.
All over it. Nice call.
Might get a really good look at it here if Parra's hand does come off. I don't know, man. I'm not sure on that one, Alex.
Baez's body covers it. If it does leave the bag, we don't see it in that look.
Well, for sure, Dave Martinez.
Is it maybe a case of you have to have a contact with the plate?
I would not disagree,
but
because
not,
they finally got something going against Hendricks.
Not if you running to first from batting.
And I still have not seen a convincing look to overturn the call, however. Oh, maybe right there, right there. Yeah, yep. And the call stands.
I'm trying hard to try and get a good idea of this game. It's the fact he can spin and just
Can't take your eyes off Javy Baez when you come to a game at.
This is when you tell me he's actually an average player and there's like 50 better players, but I can't see that happening. His name came up so many times. Like, that's nuts.
Lean and lunge like that, but quickly.
Breaks his bat, slow roller towards third, barehanded by Javy Baez, and he makes the play.
Ugh.
4 out, number 2.
I apologise for yawning. I'm not yawning because of the video. I'm just very tired.
Bader reaching for it, hit to short, and Baez a nice play. Reaching for it, hit to short, and Baez a nice play.
I like that. I'm a child. I love swear words.
Baez ranging to his left, and he makes the play. And ground ball, backhanded Baez.
I can't get over though the accuracy that he has. Like Rizzo, I think I'm saying his name, but I don't know. Doesn't even have to move. He knows the ball's going to find. Like, it's nuts.
Desmond 2-3.
In the hole. Chatwin.
Like, I can do one or the other. I know I can throw a ball powerful, but it won't be that accurate. Or I can throw it very accurate, but it wouldn't be powerful. I can't do both. Like, that's nuts to me.
Turner bounces the ball to shortstop. Great play by Baez with plenty of time to get his man. Javy Baez made that look a lot easier than it should.
Probably no one interesting.
Shortstop right here. Incredible range. And just the athleticism and the flair and the accuracy with a strong arm hitting rhythm.
Well, I'm glad we checked him out, and there's definitely going to be other players, of course, we're going to be checking out. Let me know your favourite players down in the comments and your favourite team. Hey, if this guy, Baez, I hope I'm saying his name right, is your favourite player, is there any other clips I should be checking out? But what a player. Like, I think I found my favourite player, and he's the first player we checked out. And I hope you all have a great day. Peace.